Hello YouTube, this is Total2, returning from our Parasaurolophus animal model review. Today I'll be reviewing this Parasaurolophus model made by Schleich. Very excited to get in this figure. Very nicely sculpted model. Parasaurolophus is definitely one of my favorite duckbill dinosaurs, and perhaps one of the most recognizable. They're called duckbill dinosaurs because many of them, the Parasaurolophus and its relatives, had evolved jaws that looked like a beak of a duck. And of course, some species resemble geese and ducks, but this large beak allows them to clump in vegetation. Like for Parasaurolophus' case, his favorite food is more would be pine needles. Which you can which he'll stand up on his hind legs, clumping the pine needles off the branch. With his hard beak. Then from there, they'll quickly they'll meet leaf-shaped teeth at the back of his jaw, which act like was positioned like molars, and this allows all the animals to actually chew. Although this dinosaur no dinosaur can move their jaws from side to side like we do. But dinosaurs have unique teeth. They can they can move their jaws up and down. They can grind up plant vegetation into a pulp. Then they'll swallow it whole. A much more efficient method to eating plants. Than in the previous, like the sauropods, who have to swallow their plant, swallow plants whole, and rely on rocks like gastroliths in their stomach to grind out food. Which sometimes sauropods will swallow plants that are too big to fit in their throats, and they can end up choking to death. Dinosaurs like Parasaurolophus have evolved a much more efficient method for eating, and that is chewing. Chewing food before swallowing. Really, that is a revolutionary achievement. An evolutionary achievement. Because thanks to the dinosaurs, even though we learn to chew our food today. Anyways. This is Parasaurolophus was a dinosaur that lived 75 million years ago in the Cretaceous period, and was one of the last dinosaurs that died out about 65 million years ago at the end of the Cretaceous. And these animals once lived in large herds up to 30 individuals, although not nearly as common as Triceratops and the horned dinosaurs. Reason that's simple, because really, duckbill dinosaurs like Parasaurolophus were really the main sources of prey for a lot of carnivores, including the small raptors and even Tyrannosaurus rex. The reason is because if you compare these two, both these dinosaurs lived in the same time, lived in the same habitat. Triceratops and Parasaurolophus, they're both very common, but what the difference is, the Triceratops had long, sharp horns, a bad temper, and they could gore a predator to death or serious injury. Now, Parasaurolophus, however, had no real weapons to defend against predators. So this is a perfect target for predators like Deinonychus, Tyrannosaurus Rex, Albertosaurus, to start hunting them because they have no way to defend themselves. No way it can cause serious injury. Hence part of the reason why these dinosaurs, were less common than the horned dinosaurs were. Yeah, because these guys were the most because duckbill dinosaurs were the most hunted. But even though it doesn't have any weapons, the Parasaurolophus could just rely on speed to get away from predators. Even though this animal was 30 feet long and weighed 4 tons, this animal it looks clumsy, but don't be fooled because this animal is capable of walking up on its hind legs and would really take off at 45 miles per hour. And paleontologists have found footprints of similar duckbill dinosaurs running at that speed. So that's one thing. When a whole herd spots a predator, they get on their hind legs and they'll run. And try to confuse the predator which animal they're chasing. And this animal is perfect for speed because it's beautifully long and streamlined. Perfect for a fast-moving animal. Now, now the most perhaps the most perhaps the most interesting, remarkable thing about Parasaurolophus is its large crest. Which you could tell that this one is actually a male. The females actually have shorter curved horns. Curved crests. It looks solid, but it's actually hollow underneath. With a little tiny bone. It's kind of like a shape of a trombone inside there, and this helps them make loud horn-like calls. Which when Parasaurolophus breathes ears from his nostrils, the air flows right up to the crest, which probably were valves that trap the air. And then it gets filtered by little tiny bones underneath. So when the animal makes a call, it can control its sound. Something like a horn. Make a variety of horn-like calls. For perhaps intimidating another male. Perhaps sweet melody calls to attract a pretty girl. Parasaurolophus, or loud alarm calls. To alert the herd and other players in the area. There's a predator coming, and they all react and run. And interesting, well, I think when, of course, they can't run away when they're protecting nests. These animals are actually many duckbill dinosaurs were discovered laying nest colonies, just like modern seabirds. So obviously when they're protecting nests, they're not gonna run away. So I like to think when they see a predator coming, all these animals, like if it was a raptor or a Tyrannosaurus Rex approaching the colony, all the animals will gather together, will make make probably perhaps the loudest calls of all time. Each of the males and females, each of the males will make very loud, uh, very loud calls that can be heard from miles. And since many predators have acute hearing, this noise would be nerve-wracking. Yeah, and it'll just be enough to drive the animal away from the herd. Uh, yeah, and they quickly ward off the predator without actually fighting. Yeah. Yeah, which to me that's what I think Parasaurolophus did. Uh, it also uses loud calls for a defense. But anyways, that's enough for the animal by now. Let's talk about the toy. Of all the detail it has. I mean, if you look close, this model is very well sculpted and very well hand painted. I mean, I just loved the mixture of the green, the white, and sort of brownish, green color in the back. Yeah, probably would be great for camouflage, so it can hide for predators. Yeah, and the skin detailing of this model is very well done. I mean, because duckbill dinosaurs were actually one of the few dinosaurs paleontologists do know what the skins were like, because the paleontologists found the fossilized skin of a relative called Corythosaurus, which his skin was similar texture to a football. Yeah, Parasaurolophus and other duckbills probably had similar skin types, and they captured that perfectly. And if you feel it, kind of feels like you're gripping a football. Yeah, so yeah, very well done. Yeah, and also I captured nice movement of the all nice, beautifully streamlined. Oh, sorry. Yeah, yeah. My favorite feature is definitely the head. I mean, if you look at the crest, you got nice, kind of worn out features. There's little lines underneath, which some paleontologists think the length of the Parasaurolophus crest determine the age of the animal. Yes, older individuals had longer ones. Younger adults had shorter crests. So that's what this line really represents. And of course, you get a nice detail of its nostrils, and because of its unique breathing habits, also gives them a very acute sense of smell. And every single air that is trapped inside, the animal could smell it and alert if they detect a predator nearby. Yeah, and this is very nice. Yeah, and the face is nice and smooth. Of course, you got I guess now this is more like a bird-like eye. Much like you see the black eyes of birds. Yeah, this is probably what Schleich has done to this model. Yeah, and a nice nice detail on it. If you look underneath, you can see some nice detail, especially on although nice detail on the feet. Yeah, you can see some ridges under there. You can see some nice scaling detail around the neck. Yeah, the chest underneath. Yeah, it's much smooth. It's much smoother, but you do see some muscular movement, especially on the hip sides, and you can see a large vein on each side. Yeah, very nice and very nice, and you can see the detail of its large thigh muscle. Very nicely sculpted. So yeah, this is really. Yeah, this is a great model. If you're a fan of dinosaurs, if you want to do a good Cretaceous diorama, I say you gotta have at least one duckbill dinosaur. Parasaurolophus is definitely a good choice. Yeah, because these guys were common all over North America. Among dinosaurs, I think Parasaurolophus and Triceratops really represents North America because that's when these animals are most common. The fossils are most common. So yeah, I highly recommend you pick them up. Even of course, those are overseas can still pick them up. Yeah, because it's a very very nicely beautiful model. Yeah, very well worth to any dinosaur fan, dinosaur collector. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for my review for Parasaurolophus model. If you like this video, please show me a description. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.